Most artists are sitting on one project that is meant to define their legacy, and that project is called their legacy project. My name is Tamar Sassoon. For those of you who do not know me, I'm an award-winning producer in film and television, and I am currently enrolling in my 6-month mastermind called Legacy Projects. Now, I was just gonna go live and break down the whole 5-step framework, but I had my profile private and apparently I can't do that. So I'm doing it on my stories. If you are not interested, go ahead and skip. You can leave. Bye-bye. And this is for the filmmakers, the artists, the entrepreneurs, the creatives who know they have that project deep inside of their heart, but they are stuck and they are not studio level ready. When Sony knocks on your door, Google, Neutrogena, big household brands, studios, or agencies, you want to be prepared. And the more prepared you are, the more successful your outcome will be. People and artists constantly underestimate what it takes to secure a deal. Now, whether you're writing a feature script, you are selling a television show, you're launching a book, a podcast, or you're developing a brand or service, the same exact project management framework that I have used in television, producing for ads, and feature films is the same exact system I will be teaching you inside of Legacy Projects. And that framework that I have created is called the Legacy Framework. And we're gonna go over that right now. So I'm very excited to be teaching this. This has worked across the board. And if you are looking to up-level yourself in the most fierce time in history of our industry, I mean, it is cutthroat competitive and everybody is fighting for their jobs to be awarded. This is the container where you up-level your work. Let's dive into it. So step one of the framework is where we actually step into development in your project. And I will act like your EP and line producer for this vision. In this phase, we unearth that whisper that's been coming to you. This is not, again, a normal project. This is your legacy project. This is the one project that's been revealed to you in some way, shape, or form that you know is meant to change the game and will be the single-handed project that you are remembered for. So it is sacred, and we need to name your desire, your vision, your resistance, and work through that. Now I have some of my notes here. We need to build some safety with your emotional genius. Every visionary who makes it, the top directors, they have certainty in their vision. They don't doubt it. They know exactly what they want to say, and they make it happen. And I'm going to work as your producer, the legal, logistical, and fiscal person who is holding your vision so you can sell, position, and actually get this project out there. So that is stage one. Stage two is the structure. We're actually gonna step into pre-production in your project. And I'm gonna teach you everything I do as a producer in television to help you leverage where you're at. Now, as I'm sharing this framework, I actually want you to listen to which phase your project is in and comment below or DM me. I'm in stage one, I'm in stage 5, and I would love to talk to you about it. So stage 2 is the pre-production. We are literally lining up every single thing legally, logistically, fiscally for you to enter production, which is the actual making of your book, your podcast, your service. And this is where we line everything up so that we can win. Stage 1 is by far the most important stage in this entire 5-stage process besides distribution, actually getting it out there. But stage 2 is imperative to success. Now, stage 3 is production. This is the movement where you actually walk on set and you execute your job. You show up as the director, the creator, the actor, the speaker, the consultant, whatever you are, and you execute your service so that you can deliver to the studio or the client. Stage 3 is also that beautiful messy middle where the chaos is kind of happening, and even though you're shooting and a lot of the work has been done, you aren't at the finish line. So your blocks will come up, and this is where I help you disarm them and break through them so you can get through the next 2 phases, which is editorial, the sharpening, and distribution. Okay, so the sharpening is where you edit. And this is an act of love. This is where you actually take time. And if you have a studio deliverable, you have an entire requirement of what's being asked of you to deliver. And you must be that masterful architect and editorial to clean up and remove anything that isn't for the highest good of the project and deliver to your client. Now, this is very, very important. And you may also run into stuff here, but the most important stage, the final stage for the sake of time of this quick story, is the release. And you don't need more credentials, you need to be seen. That is the truth. And in this final stage where we distribute your film or the project you are making that you are being built to remember for. We're gonna do this with so much grace, integrity, and creativity so that you can feel a sense of pride when your work is seen by the world. And remember, this work is meant to outlive you. So we're not playing at the normal, I'm just trying to pay my bills level. We're trying to change the world and leave an impact. And that's the level of your legacy project. So we're gonna strategize your rollout, your pitch, and getting this sold. And that's gonna be based on your unique creative goals. So if you wanna take it to Netflix, that's what we're aiming for, etc. Then we're also gonna navigate the emotional waves of being witnessed and seen on a global level. That can stop a lot of artists for pursuing their biggest dreams or their highest sales. And then we're gonna celebrate what you've built and build you the body so that you can repeatedly build these legacy projects and be remembered for the artistry and the beautiful magic you were born to create. Legacy Project is now officially open for enrollment. And if you wanna work this process with me, if you wanna be held at studio level delivery and have that caliber of work and pressure, which, by the way, pressure makes diamonds, hold this beautiful body of work so you can repeatedly do this on your own and feel empowered in the process, Legacy Projects is for you. There are 2 ways you could join. You can either click the actual payment plan you want to join on my website. All the payments are already listed. You can click the pay in full, the monthly installments, or the extended payment plan that we have, or you can book a call with me to actually see if this is a fit. If it is not a fit, we have other things where we can support you. If you're looking for a higher level support, like you want legacy projects, but in addition, you want one-on-one consulting support, I have 2 VIP spots that are opening up this week where we can chat and see if those are for you. But go ahead and book your call and do not sleep on your legacy project. The world is waiting for your